Okay, hello guys, how are you today? So this is our seventh meeting. It's about learning and using words, and it will be divided into two parts. So I'm going to explain about some brief description in this part. This is the part one, and then I will continue it in the part two. Okay, this one, intermediate reading and using word. Okay. So, why you should always learn vocab in context? Do you know the answer? Because learning vocabulary in context means that you learn a new word when you are reading or listening. You learn a new word by seeing how it is used in a sentence. And then many learners try to memorize the list of individual words. The fact is that learning isolated word without context is just a waste of time and effort. It will not work. You can learn many words, maybe 10 or 20 new words a day, but you don't know how to use them and you will forget them in a short period of time. There are some reasons why you should always learn new word in context. One, you have an example a sentence of how to use new word. Learning a new word separately will not help you to learn how to use it. Remember its meaning, but when it comes to speaking or writing, you will not able to use it to produce a complete sentence. And then the second one is you remember new words longer. Research showed that the more information you have for a certain word, the longer you will remember it. Just repeating a word over and over again doesn't help. You have very little information about its meaning and how to use it, so you cannot remember for a long time. Next, you learn common phrase. When you learn new words by reading in context, you might see a group of some words always go together in certain word order. It is an English phrase or idiom. And common phrases are as important as common vocab. You cannot improve your English if you don't learn English phrase. You learn different meanings of a certain word. Some words have many different meanings. The best way to get through all the meaning is to learn them in their context. When you learn them in context, you can know the meaning of the word in that sentence. And the next, you learn to guess the meaning of the word. It is a good habit because in fact that you can learn all the English words by reading or listening other words found around it, and you can find its meaning. And another benefit, if you try to guess the meaning of the new word first before you check it in the dictionary, you will remember it longer. And then you learn vocab in active way. When you read a story and then a word you don't know, you will decide to find out its meaning. Otherwise, you cannot understand the full story. Okay, and then you learn the meaning of a new word because you want to learn it. This will help you learn faster and remember longer. So what is context? Context mean the surrounding circumstances, ideas, and words woven together to form a setting of background for an event, statement, or idea. The word of ideas expressed before and after provides us with the information we need to fully understand, evaluate, or interpret the ideas in the passage. That's what we call as context. And then the next one is high utility academic words for and praise. Depending on the context. Which context? hold on, I have to see it first. Just what is it? Okay, I'm giving you an example. It's just like restrain. Okay, restrain. Depending on the context, restraint can mean several things, just like to hold back physically, to control emotion, to limit. And then next one is discriminate. I'm giving you the example first for the restraint. Okay, uh, to hold back physically, it's just like this. His classmate has to restrain him from eating the last cupcake. So it means to hold back physically, just hold back. Okay, and then I wasn't able to restrain my excitement upon winning the tournament. So I threw my ping pong paddle into the crowd and hit my poor brother on the forehead, knocking out. It means to control emotions. And then this one. The embargoes and tariffs were designed to restrain trade. It means the word restrain means to limit. Okay, and then the next example is about discriminate. Okay, discriminate is often used in a negative way, but it also can be positive. To judge or make an unfair distinction about people based on their race, age, or gender. I'm giving you the example. Okay, right. Widespread racial discrimination led to the disenfranchisement of thousands. It means to judge, to make an unfair distinction. And then the next one, death doesn't discriminate between the sinner and the saint. It means to tell apart. And then the dolphin electroreception enables to it better discriminate between shrimp and crayfish on the muddy river bottom. It means to note subtle difference. Next, compromise. Okay, as a verb, compromise has three distinct meanings. The first one, to settle a dispute by mutual agreement and concession. This is the example. My sister want to listen to hip hop and my brother wants to listen to bebop. So we compromise and put on some R&B. Next, to accept a standard there is below what is desirable. This is the example. I'm willing to accept another model room, but I'm not prepared to compromise on hygiene. Okay. The next one is to endanger the foolish behavior. When Skywalker went along, he compromised the entire mission because Vader could sense his proximity. So, as the above example suggests, high utility academic words and praise are different from other kind of vocabulary. The context of their use will tell you which meaning the other intends. Academic, just like non-technical and powerful. Okay, this is for the part 1. I'm gonna continue to the second part. Bye.